Hi, everyone, and thank you for tuning in to our on-demand webinar, Webinterpret's Peak Season Playbook 2025. This presentation is all about the strategy and the tools that anyone selling on eBay marketplaces should be adopting for this year's peak season. As we know, this past year hasn't been an easy one for domestic and cross-border trade alike, but still, peak season remains to be the most profitable season of the year for the vast majority of online businesses. And we truly believe that it can be a successful season for eBay sellers in 2025 with the right strategies in place. So, some quick introductions. My name is Bronwyn. I work in product marketing here at Webinterpret, and I'm joined by my fellow experts, Camille and Noemi. Camille is our
Hello.
resident. Hi. Camille is a resident marketplace consultant with years of experience in helping online sellers improve their performance domestically and internationally. And Noemi is our senior product manager for compliance and advertising, bringing both of these products to life at Webinterpret. So welcome to both of you. Thanks for joining today. Lastly, just in case this is your first time interacting with us, Webinterpret's goal is to accelerate global sales for online sellers. This includes domestic and international sales. We'll be focusing on the former today. If you're interested in learning more about tapping into global markets, we can absolutely help you with that. And we encourage you to reach out to our incredible team of cross-border trade experts. So let's get this session started. Here's our agenda. I'll be starting with an overview of the major trends in e-commerce for 2025, and then the outlook for peak season this year to set the stage. This being our recommendations for having a successful selling season on eBay. And then we'll dive into a demo of Webinterpret's performance plan to show you how we can help you bring these strategies to life. And then with some more success stories and even an offer to give Webinterpret's domestic growth services a try for free. So I wanted to start with a fun fact, if you will, and one that really shows the enormity of the e-commerce market in 2025. There are currently 2.77 billion people who are shopping online this year, which represents 33% of the world's entire population. And this is up just over 2% from last year. So to put this into dollar figures, these individuals are spending over 6 trillion in US dollars. That's an enormous amount of buying power. And we can also see that e-commerce is taking up a higher percentage of total retail sales as well. This is trending upward year on year. So things are looking good. But not everything is trending upward. So when we look at the percentage increase of global e-commerce sales, while there's growth, there isn't as high of an increase as there has been in the past couple of years. So there's a global slowdown of growth, and we can attribute this to a number of factors like economic uncertainty and price hikes from the tariffs imposed in the US, and also weakness in certain economies. Which markets are these dollars being spent? Well, a quick breakdown shows us that the US is holding a 20% share of total e-commerce sales, Europe with over 13%, which is still translating into billions of dollars being spent. Okay, we know that overall sales are on a slow growth trajectory. What does that mean for peak season specifically this year? It means that we can also expect positive growth, albeit slower growth, amongst the majority of individual e-commerce markets. So this data is from last year's Black Friday, Cyber Monday, BFCM weekend. We can see that the US earned a massive 18% increase in sales over this period. The UK earned a 32% increase, and the majority of markets went up. So, tracking what's forecasted for this year, we see that slow growth increase projection confirmed with new data from Adobe Analytics. So, we can see per year and also individual days that are covering the build up to the Black Friday Cyber Monday weekend. What's the consensus? What can we take away from this? Peak season remains the most profitable sales period of the year for the majority of markets. So if you're selling on eBay in 2025, you need to care about it. And then one more chart to put this into perspective. Black Friday sees almost double the amount of online traffic than an average day in October. We also pulled out our list of top selling categories around the peak period. As you can see, electronics and clothing take the cake, which is typical year over year, given that we're entering a major gift giving season. And based on your particular selling category, we highly recommend tracking the exact selling window for peak sales. As you can see, this can vary category by category, and eBay keeps track of this data and makes it accessible. So that's it for major trends for now. And over to you, Camille, for strategies.
Thank you, Bronwen. Now let's move on to proven strategies for more wins this peak season. eBay shared some data about the holiday season buyer data, which you can see on the screen now. 79% of eBay shoppers spend a lot of their time exploring their purchase options. So basically, they take time before making a purchase. What does it mean? Based on eBay shopper behavior, it's really important to launch your promotion campaigns well ahead of Black Friday, not wait until last days before the event happening, because shoppers often need extra time to check the items, compare every options they can have, and then make a final purchase decision. We'll have a couple of tips actually here for you. Let's start with tip number one. It's how it's important to plan your key dates. Year over year, we happen to get more e-commerce, let's say, events which can impact e-commerce worldwide. As you can see, there's like Christmas Eve, Free Shipping Day, Black Friday, and more. And of course, to help you keep track of all those dates, we will share our e-commerce calendar after the webinar. So you can check it as well. And like I said, be ready well ahead those dates to get the most of them. Tip number two would be speaking to your audience, so your buyers. What's important here is to have clear and honest communication without any hidden tricks to try and get more from the buyer. It's important to highlight value and not just the price or that it's discounted. It's really worth to set clear expectations as well about your items, delivery times, and more. What's also useful, there's a eBay newsletter tool which allows you to communicate with your repeating buyers or the buyers who follow actually your account to make sure that they are also up to date with what you have planned for those events that I mentioned earlier. This way, they can also prepare ahead and purchase from your business. What comes here next is to encourage follows on eBay. So basically, your let's say coming back buyers following your store on eBay. This will also help them be up to date and allow you to communicate with them. I would also advise to segment buyers for relevance based on the items that you are selling, right? Because some buyers might be purchasing one group of your products. Some buyers may purchase second group of products. So it's important to actually segment that based on that and incentivize repeat buyers with coupons. Everyone likes discounts, and especially if someone's coming back, they will really appreciate some coupon, and which will encourage them to actually come again. Tip number three would be to offer real discounts. We know that in the past there were some tricks about increasing the price before let's say, Black Friday, and then fake decreasing it to look like it's a real deal, when in fact it wasn't. So 71% of shoppers say that discounts and savings motivate them to purchase items during Black Friday. And what's interesting is that eBay is most popular among, let's say, baby boomers, but only 38% of those baby boomers shoppers say that they trust a retailer's Black Friday offers. So again, make sure to offer real discounts to boost buyer trust and confidence in purchasing your products. Number 4 from the tips would be to promote your listings. As we know, not only eBay, but other platforms as well, encourage or buy sellers to use promoted listings or any type of advertising, because those listings which are actually promoted or advertised are do have bigger visibility and are showing always first, either on the search engine or, for example, on the listings page directly. We mostly see sponsored products. So 25% more clicks can be achieved by increasing this visibility and promoting your listings with the general campaign strategy. 30% more sales can be actually seen when promoting listings with the priority campaign, so the cost per click model. And this data is also from eBay. So where the ads appear, of course, in search engine, they always pop up first to the buyers on the listing pages. So you can promote the listings directly on the listing pages, either on your listings or the competitors. And of course, across all eBay. So for example, my eBay, sold or ended items, product results pages, and more. We identified 3 key, I would say, strategies based on what's your business goal. So we have moderate, which is more like for the brand discovery and awareness. We have growth for traffic and visibility and increase, and booster for sales conversion. What would be the tips for each of those strategies is to what campaign model to use. So for moderate, it would be campaign strategy general with an average ad rate of 4% or higher or lower, sorry. For growth, we're looking at average ad rate lower than 8%, average daily budget higher than 10 euro, and target ACOS equal to 10%, because for growth, we would be looking at using general and priority campaign strategy. Last but not least, the booster. Here we are looking at, again, campaign strategy with general and priority campaigns. However, the metrics would be a bit different. So average ad rate less than 15% for general, average daily budget higher than 20 euro, and target ACOS something around 20% would be optimal. To the tip number 5, it's about optimizing your listings for search engines, which is becoming more and more important. So master the title, prioritize keywords, be descriptive, and avoid stuffing. So basically putting too many information in the description, in the bullet points. Just make sure that all the information is clear. Maximize the item specifics. This is really crucial for the optimal SEO optimization. So make sure to use as many item specifics which are applicable to your product, of course, to make sure that your SEO rank goes up. The next one would be to optimize the product description. Try to smoothly add keywords into the description in a natural way and be clear. What can also impact the results of searching for products is to make sure to use some kind of a product identifier. There are numerous like SKU, EAN, MPN, to name a few. So it's crucial to have your items with product identifiers. And last one, use correct category for your items. It's also important to make sure that when listing your product, it goes to the right category. I feel like some sellers sometimes may overlook this part, but it's really important to have your listings mobile friendly, because over 76% of sales worldwide are happening on mobile. So utilize item specifics. On mobile, it's showing in a really nice way. The item specifics appear in a neat structured format at the top of the listings and are essential when filtering search results. Those item specifics already instantly give buyers some initial information, so it's good to use them. Provide high resolution photos. Use legible font of at least 16 pixels to avoid buyer having to zoom in, because it kind of ruins the buyer experience when shopping for your products. And keep this description short and simple. And now I think we're moving on to the quite big topic, which would be the tip number 7, offering free shipping and free returns. We see more and more sellers trying to get an edge above the competition, so they try to offer either free shipping or the free returns. And they come with actually pretty good benefits. So for free shipping, if you offer that, it really boosts your search ranking performance. It has also psychological appeal, because if someone sees that the shipping is free, they are more likely to purchase the item because they can save money on shipping. This also offering this feature, this free shipping contributes towards top-rated seller metrics. And last one, it's a conversion driver, because it combined with psychological appeal point, we see more and more buyers purchasing with free shipping. For the free returns, actually, here we have again top-rated plus. It's a top-rated plus requirement on eBay. You can get a final value fee discount if you're offering free returns. Visibility also increases, as well as the buyer trusts more if he can shop risk-free. And it increases conversion rate from 5 to, let's say, 15% on average, based on the data. So let's say you're offering no returns and you set up 30-day free returns on your eBay, or then you get to have potentially a 15% sales increase. Well, and with 60-day free returns, it can go up to 25. Okay, and now that would be all for the tips, and I would like to pass on the voice to Noemi.
Thank you, Camille, and hello, everyone. I'm excited to share how Webinterpret's suite of products can help you maximize your domestic eBay performance. Today, I will walk you through our powerful products designed to increase your visibility, drive more sales, and streamline your operations during the busiest selling period of the year. So let's start with our recommended product widget, a game changer for cross-selling on your domestic listing. When shoppers view one of your listings, they see more of your products displayed right there, not your competitors, just yours. This dramatically increases your cross-sell conversion rates. The beauty is in the automation, of course. Once activated, Webinterpret inserts this widget directly into your listing description. You set it up once, and it works continuously to connect buyers with your full catalog. So think about peak season. When traffic is at its highest, this widget ensures you're capturing maximum value from every visitor by showing them additional items they might want to purchase. I'm thrilled to give you a sneak peek at what's coming very soon: AI-powered optimization for your domestic eBay listings. We are launching 3 critical optimization features. The first one, title optimization, ensuring your titles are perfectly crafted for search visibility. Mobile description optimization. As Camille was saying just before, over 50% of eBay traffic comes from mobile devices. And the last one, meta description optimization, improving how your listing appears in search results. So this AI technology will automatically enhance your listing to perform better during peak season and beyond. So keep an eye out for this launch. It will come soon. Now, let's talk about getting your products in front of more buyers. We offer automatic creation of campaigns for 2 complementary campaign strategies that you can use individually or together. General campaigns use a cost per sale model. This is your low risk option. You only pay when you make a sale. Your ads appear in over 100 placements across the eBay network, giving you broad reach without upfront risk. This is the perfect solution for guaranteed ROI. Priority campaign use cost per click pricing for premium placement, including the top of search position. Yes, it's higher risk, but it offers higher rewards for maximum visibility in the most competitive spots. Here is a real power move. Combine them together. Run both general and priority campaigns simultaneously with a blended budget approach. This gives you maximum reach and maximum visibility, broad coverage for general campaigns, while also dominating premium positions with priority. So during the peak season, this dual approach ensures you're capturing demand across the entire buyer journey. And finally, let's address something that becomes critical during peak seasons, returns management. Webinterpret Returns streamlines the entire process for you. Here's how it works. First, you specify your return policies in your return setting. We update your listing accordingly. When a buyer initiates a return request within your policy window, our system kicks in automatically. For free returns, we process the request and send the shipping label with all applicable custom documentation directly to your buyer. The buyer prints everything, ships the items back to you, you inspect it, and issues a refund. What used to be a time-consuming and complex process, especially during the holiday rush, becomes completely automated. So now let me give you the opportunity to show you how it works through the interface and give you some tips also on how to maximize your chance using our solution. So let's start with SEO. From the recommended product tab, you will be able to activate and deactivate the market on which you would like to use this SEO solution. Don't forget to activate it for your domestic site, of course. Once it's done, you don't have to worry about it anymore. We are doing it automatically for you. As I mentioned also before, we will add more functionality soon, so stay tuned for it because you will see it directly from our interface really soon. For advertising, as soon as you will select which campaign type you would like to use, you will see advertising report. You will get access to your advertising dashboard to check all campaigns according to the settings you selected. You will be able to directly check your performance through overall metrics. You can also check the metrics in the period you selected via the graph. And finally, it's important for you to check your budget status indicated if you need to act on it to maximize your visibility. You can view our recommendation regarding your budget spent on ads. Here for general campaign, you will see our recommended ad rates, and you can just apply it or adjust your ad rates according to it. For the priority campaigns, it's the same process. You just need to apply priority filter and go to your campaigns. And from there, you will be able also to check the budget status and use our recommendation for your daily budget. On the top, you were also seeing that we are proposing offsite campaigns, which allow you to promote items outside of eBay platforms, so don't hesitate to check it. Finally, let me quickly show you the returns part. So as we were seeing from the settings, you just have a few clicks to do to set up your returns policies, and then we will automatically process it for you. So really just a few clicks from there, and nothing more to worry about. Now, let me show you real results from sellers using these products. Look at these numbers. These are hypothetical projections. These are actual results from sellers who combine the different products we are offering you to use on your domestic listings: SEO, advertising, and returns. As we head into peak season, the question isn't whether to optimize your domestic presence, it's how quickly you can implement these tools. From SEO and cross-selling to strategic advertising and streamlined returns, Webinterpret gives you everything you need to maximize this critical selling period.
Thank you so much, Noemi. So we've sort of been teasing this for a little while at the beginning and throughout the presentation, but we wanted to offer everyone who registered for this webinar before October 28th the opportunity to activate a 2-month free trial for the performance plan, which covers all of our, or it covers your domestic market services. Included in that is the SEO feature and the advertising feature that Noemi talked about. And hopefully you're seeing those results after this 2-month free trial. If you stay with the performance plan, you'll be able to also experience free returns as well. Yeah, so instructions will be included in our communications to everyone that registered, how to activate that. And just going to the final slide, thank you everyone so much if you stuck around with us this far. We're sure you have questions, so feel free to send us an email at hello@webinterpret.com. And Camille, our marketplace expert, you can get in touch with him directly if you had any questions about getting started on the performance plan or any of Webinterpret services. His direct email is right there. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.